Hello there, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. So, Gemini, this is your oracle card first for the month of August. This is what August is going to bring. A message throughout the month is going to be what's on the back of this card. Are you ready? Are you ready? Choose a new direction. Wow, for a lot of you Geminis, you have somebody that's standing with you. You have somebody who's looking at the dreams that you have with you. They're also looking at the destination in which you're wanting to reach or achieve the goals. It's also showing that there is a light that you see at the end of the tunnel, meaning there's still hope. You're still encouraged. You still know that there's an opportunity or a chance for you. The reason they're telling you to choose a new direction is because you simply have exhausted your benefits of where you are right now. There is a whole lot of people willing to support you and encourage you to make this change or to have this situation get much better. Now, as I'm going to say for this particular card, okay, I'll move my camera just a little for you. All right, for this particular card, choosing a new direction, choosing a new way to behave, even in a certain relationship, a certain situation. It doesn't mean that I'm telling you to leave your partner or to go away or to give up or to quit. It doesn't mean that with your current job or situation that we're saying to find a new job. For some of you, that all may apply. It may. It might make sense and fit perfectly to your situation. But for a lot of you Geminis, this is just talking about when it says to choose a new direction, choose a new way of dealing with a particular person, place, thing, or situation. You have overextended yourself above and beyond to make it easier for someone to comply, to make it easier for somebody to respond, to make it easier for somebody to commit, to make it easier for somebody to come around. You've taken all the pressures off of someone else, even though you've tackled a lot of challenges yourself. You've also taken on a lot of burdens. You've taken on a lot of guilt, a lot of pressure. For some of you, you're feeling like something is all your fault when in fact it never was. For some of you, you may have been made to feel like something isn't quite worth it. For a lot of you, there is a moment where you've been able to step back, shake your head, and look at things as if, how did it get out of this much control? How did I lose control this fast? How did everything just go from 0 to 100 that quickly? For some of you, something may have snuck up on you that made you feel as if you never saw it coming. There may have been a certain shakedown or a certain tower moment or a certain situation or circumstance that occurred beyond your control. A lot of you are going to decide during the month of August to take a look around, to see how you can address something in a different way. You're also going to want to make the necessary changes to be able to adapt to your current situation in a better way, in a more peaceful way, in a less stressful way. The good news is that somebody's going to help you. You have either your guardian angel, your spirit guide, or a very close friend. Somebody like a sister, someone like a brother, male or female, whoever we're talking about. But there's someone there willing to go every single step of the way with you. How awesome can that be? Like, you don't have to deal with this alone. You don't have to deal with your emotions by yourself. You don't have to deal with being home by yourself. Somebody's always willing to come over or come around. Your next card that's going to come up for the month of August is, in fact, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords, clearly, is representing possibly feeling like you are the restrictive partner, or your partner is feeling restrictive. Which way this seems to work out for you. But it feels like more so that your partner may be one who is trying to control or manipulate you or others around you. Your partner might be controlling, but there's also a possibility that you're the one who places restrictions on your partnership. But it doesn't seem likely that it's really you doing that. It feels like somebody else is restricting you or keeping you at a distance, keeping you at bay, so to speak. You may be dealing with a water sign here or an air sign, or possibly some of you an earth sign. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But either way, your partner more than likely is the one controlling. He or she may be the controlling one. But like I said, the possibility still is there that you're the one who places restrictions on your partnership or on yourself. You're the one that's deciding not to see something for what it truly is. You're the one who's feeling like your back is up against a wall and you don't know what else to do. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like, well, I can't change them. I can't make them do this or that. Then why are you staying in this relationship? You're choosing to be their victim. You're choosing to allow somebody to control you and your thoughts, your behaviors, your actions. You're deciding to allow somebody to tell you you can or can't go somewhere or be with family or friends. For a lot of you, when you ask yourself, just looking at this card, the Eight of Swords is commonly known as the card of victimization. It means that you're currently going through a phase where you're completely bound by your own circumstances. So right now, you're bound by your own circumstances, by your own poisonous thoughts. You're allowing yourself to believe what other people think or say. For a lot of you, this card is also meaning for some of you that you are feeling very lonely, very vulnerable in a situation. Kind of like you have to do it by yourself. Or you're tired of being alone in a one-sided relationship. For some of you, it's that you're doing all the work and they're not helping at all. For some of you, you're wanting to reach out, or you're wanting to know how can you reach out. You want to connect maybe with new people and such, but you might not know how to reach out at this point. You might feel like you just don't know what to do next. Maybe you don't know how to get your life back on track now. Maybe you went through a struggle or a breakup or a divorce or a separation or even, gosh forbid, a death. And now you're having to start over and you're not exactly sure how to do that. If you're in a relationship and this card is here, then it's not really a great omen right here. It can represent feeling trapped in this. It can represent being confined, backed into a corner. Also, you can maybe feel like you can't escape. But you got to remember, that's your own perception of the situation. It may not be easy, but you can find a way to leave if you want to. So this card is trying to tell you there is a way out if you want a way out. There is a way. I'm sure that the next card that I'm going to pull for you is going to show you that there is, in fact, a way out. where this relationship makes you feel imprisoned, trapped. Now, for a lot of you, with the Ace of Cups is your next card. See? It's a good card, okay? It's a good card. With the Ace of Cups, this card talks about an overall, like the universe, the divine, is trying to send a message that everything's going to be okay. So you don't have to worry about being trapped like you were here. Everything is going to be okay. This message is talking about the positive side of things. It's talking about love and happiness, compassion, pleasure, self-love, new beginnings, fertility for some of you. The Ace of Cups is the tarot card meaning love. It predicts pure and innocent love. The Ace of Cups card can also make an appearance in the beginning of a relationship, saying that it should come as no surprise that your romantic life is of interest to you. There's no denying the fact that a cup is a symbolic of like the mother bowl. This is like considered the mother bowl. For a lot of you, the Ace of Cups, again, is a prediction, saying that this other relationship that you were in, something trouble or turmoiling, victimizing, something that felt unhealthy, is now coming towards you. The Ace of Cups also stands for the letter yes, or for the answer yes. I'm sorry, for the letter Y, meaning yes. So the answer to the question you have, do they love me? Are they coming back? Will I find somebody new? Whatever your question is, and there'll be a million questions from each one of you, but the answer is yes. This cup has a lot of overflowing. You see the water overflowing. There's over 5 endless streams of water here. Where the Ace of Cups is resulting here in trying to advise you that you should try to come across as trusted, not as a stiff business person, but as somebody that you can be trusted. You want somebody to feel your openness, your willingness to learn something, you're willing to share as well. Again, for a lot of you, this isn't about a person liking you. This is about loving you. This is somebody who truly loves you. So I can say that, Geminis, for the month of August, your answer is yes. They do still love you. And for those of you going to meet someone new, this person is going to be head over heels for you in the month of August.